Megan Thee Stallion was born as Megan Pete on February 15, 1995 in San Antonio, Texas. She later relocated to Houston, Texas, where she grew up and spent many of her formative years. Megan's career skyrocketed in 2018 when her single Big Ol' Freak from the EP Tina Snow entered the Billboard Hot 100. She has since achieved significant success, becoming a three-time Grammy Award winner, an actress, and a philanthropist. Fast forward a few years, and Megan had an outstanding year in 2024, where she had many professional and personal accomplishments that related to her sixth house, Profection year, which is a year of discipline, self-mastery, and transformation through daily habits. If you've been feeling like life is pushing you to get organized, work smarter, or take better care of your health, you might be in a sixth house year. What is a Profection year? In astrology, there are 12 houses in a birth chart. Each house represents one of the 12 astrology signs. For example, Aries is the first zodiac sign and rules the first house. Taurus is the second sign of the zodiac and rules the second house. Each year in an individual's life relates to a specific house on the zodiac wheel. For the sixth house Profection year, ages 5, 17, 29, 41, 53, 65, 77, 89, and so on are a main focus. What is the sixth house year? In astrology, the sixth house is ruled by the sign of Virgo, the sixth sign of the zodiac. The sixth house year is typically associated with themes of work, personal health, routines, service, and daily responsibilities. It aligns with Virgo energy, emphasizing the importance of discipline, structure, including mental and physical well-being. Work and career, focus. The sixth house year includes a strong drive to improve work habits, daily tasks, and professional skills. You might take on additional work responsibilities or shift to a job that provides more structure. Health and well-being. You will likely have an increased focus on physical health, diet, and exercise routines, and may experience stress-related health concerns that force a lifestyle change. It is important to remain mindful of your mental health and avoid overworking daily routines and productivity. You might start establishing disciplined routines to enhance productivity and increase your time management skills to find balance between work and rest. You might also feel the need to declutter and organize surroundings for better functionality, acts of service. Characterized by a desire to be of service to others, possibly through engaging in volunteer work or helping colleagues with projects. It is also important to learn how to create healthy boundaries in work and service relationship to avoid overcommitment. Spiritual meaning. The sixth house can be about finding meaning in the mundane by learning how small, daily tasks contribute to a bigger purpose. If you struggle with perfectionism, you need to balance self-discipline with self-care. Megan's sixth house year. At the time of her sixth house year, Megan Thee Stallion was 29 years old, and she displayed her many accomplishments on the world stage, including projects in both her personal and professional life. Her accomplishments are great examples of how you can take inspiration to live out your sixth house year. This included improving her health by exercising and seeking more business opportunities, along with her music career. Work and career. During her sixth house year, Megan released her self-titled album, Megan, in June 2024. In anticipation of her third studio album, a number of singles were also released, including Hiss. This single reached #1 on Apple Music charts, a day after its release, receiving widespread acclaim regarding the multiple artists Megan dissed in the song. The single Boa was released in May 2024 and became her third #1 hit and her first solo #1 track. Her single Mamushi, featuring Yuki Chiba, a Japanese rapper, was released in August and went viral on TikTok. In September, she released a music video for the single Neva Play, featuring RM of BTS. Hot Girl Summer Tour. In between her single releases, Megan went on the Hot Girl Summer Tour during May to August 2024. This was her first stadium tour since her debut, and she had multiple sold-out shows and received great reviews from both fans and critics for her energetic and empowering performances. Pepsi commercial. In September, Megan covered Queen's 1977 hit We Will Rock You for the Pepsi TV commercial. Surprise release. In October, she announced a deluxe release of her Megan album featuring new tracks, with artists such as Flo Milli, Twice and Spirit Box, Twice music video. In December 2024, Megan was featured on South Korean girl group Twice's song, Strategy, where they also released a music video. Documentary release. Megan released In Her Words, a documentary of her life and experiences growing up and during her rise to fame. She went in depth about the personal and professional challenges she experienced in the spotlight, including the death of her mother, the 2020 shooting incident, and her resilience through behind-the-scenes footage. Daily routines and productivity. Megan focused on her physical health during her 6th house year. She shared her gym workout routines, including strength training, Pilates, and dance practice with the hotties on Instagram. She also shared with fans how she was eating clean to support her workout routine. Acts of service. Megan also prioritized giving back to her Texan and global community through the Pete and Thomas Foundation, which supports underserved individuals and families. The foundation's mission focuses on expanding access to education, housing, and health and wellness resources. In 2024, it strengthened its impact by launching new programs and partnerships that delivered essential services and support to communities in need. During a 6th house, Profection year, focus on building routines that truly support you and listen closely to what your body is asking for. Just like we learned from Megan today, showing up for yourself daily, protecting your energy, and balancing work with self-care is what keeps you aligned. So treat this year as a training ground for your long-term well-being, a time to strengthen your body, spirit, and the systems that keep your life moving forward. Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe for future uploads about astrology and beyond.